Look at the hat. We got the hats on.
Right.
Are we going to be cheesing it up tonight?
No, well, we might be cheesing.
We have some Parmesan.
Okay,
cheese.
all right, we're cheesing it up then.
Brothers Bistro. Recipes so simple, even a dude can make it.
I'm Skinny Kenny.
I'm Musclehead Kev, and we're the Klar Brothers. Welcome to Brothers Bistro. Well, for tonight, we got a super simple recipe. In fact, they even recommended pre-cooked meat for the recipe, which was a little bit of a bridge too far.
We're going to tell you, we're going to show them our take, right?
Yeah.
We're going to cook the meat.
It's always our take.
Because it's got to be hot anyways, and it doesn't take long to cook little chicken. So,
Yeah.
Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to have the ingredients.
What is it?
Chicken Caesar wraps.
Right.
You're straight, man. Chicken Caesar wraps. So if you haven't had chicken, and you haven't had Caesar, and you haven't had wraps, you're in the right place.
That's it?
That's
all
it,
there
baby.
is? That's just a couple of little things?
The main ingredient, get your hand out of the way. The main ingredient is
Chicken.
the chicken. We got 6 ounces. Now, we would like it to be 6 ounces after it's cooked. So we put a little extra on there just to be sure.
Right.
We're going to cook these on the barbecue. You can put them in a pan if you want with a little olive oil.
My experience says it shrinks down a couple of ounces because
It's-
this is not only frozen, but it's also, there is some...
Yeah, it's like 70% shrinkage or
Seems-
25% shrinkage, right? So yeah, and then the other ingredients, we got some romaine lettuce leaves. We got some cherry tomatoes that we've quartered. We got
Sliced almonds,
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese, and look, we got 2 different types of dressing to try out. Now, something we wanted you guys to all remember is that, look, this one here is 50 calories. This is Bolt House. It's a yogurt-based dressing, usually found in the refrigerated section of the vegetables area. And
in the produce section. Yeah.
The produce section along the wall in a refrigerated cabinet.
Because it's got yogurt, they need to keep it refrigerated, otherwise it will go bad. Right?
And this one is not found in the refrigerated section. It's just in the aisle with all the other salad dressings.
I'm not sure why it doesn't go bad, but it's probably got preservatives.
Because it's
in
got
it,
all
so-
kinds of crap in it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But it's 120 calories. So
over
the
twice.
The
as many
same,
calories.
So that's why people have trouble when they go on salads because they think it's healthy. They put a dressing on there, and the dressing is more the whole meal. This whole meal is only going to be about 300 to 400 calories. So if you put 2 or 3 servings of dressing, you would have doubled your calorie count.
Yeah. So you know, it's something you want to pay attention to, and it's the reason why we say when you're in a restaurant, you want to get your dressing on the side because you want to be able to control how much dressing is going on your meal. And one of the other tips we say is use your fork. You dip your fork into the little thing, and you eat a little bite of Caesar salad or whatever you're having.
Right.
So here we are.
Just need the taste.
5 ingredients.
That's it. So we're gonna cook this thing up on the grill, and I'll probably season it a little bit with my favorite Montreal steak seasoning.
They still aren't endorsing this. I don't know why you keep going back to that well. It's dry.
Yeah. All right, so you're out here in the backyard. My grill here is ready to go. It's a little dusty, but it's ready to go.
It's a little dirty out here, buddy. You gotta get out here and clean your grill.
My grill, it's seasoned, well seasoned. We're gonna put this on here because it's not up to temp yet, but it's also frozen meat. So we're gonna let it thaw kind of at a little faster pace on the grill, and then we'll see how it goes from there. We'll come back out, we'll season it once it's thawed a little bit. So let's just come right back in about, 10 or 15 minutes, it'll thaw it out, it'll start looking good. And then I always look at that rebound of the meat. You can put the thermometer in there, but remember these are frozen, so it's a little bit more tricky. We're back to my polished barbecue. We're ready to go. Check the chicken. Okay, so it's still a little froze. It's getting there. Frozen. Okay. We're flipping it. We're letting it thaw a little bit more. The temp's still down. But when it's thawed totally, I'm gonna put this seasoning on here, this Montreal steak seasoning. I'm just gonna sprinkle it. What I have found is that for most of these seasonings, if you put it on one side, don't put it on both sides, it's enough salt for you. You don't really need more than that. What you need is just the one side. And I don't do it liberal because you can always add more seasoning to it. Look, it's a little more flopsy.
Where? Let's see. Show me the flopsy.
A little more flopsy, and you can see it's still not quite cooked. But you can just tell. I don't know how to explain it other than you can tell by the rebound as it gets cooked more. The fork goes in there and sticks in the kind of like that on the end. So you gotta go maybe another little 5 or 10 more minutes, and then we'll pull it off because it'll keep cooking. The worst thing we don't want to do, the biggest thing we don't want to do, is to undercook it. Let's do this.
Okay, so we got the chicken off the grill. Now we're gonna cut it up a little bit.
And then we're gonna put it on our scale here, and we're gonna measure it, because remember, chicken breast, we want 6 ounces. And you want it cooked all the way through, so you'll notice that the fork kind of goes in and sinks in and stays there, as opposed to kind of rebounding off it if it's not cooked. So that's almost 3 ounces.
We're kind of cubing it. The recipe actually called for just strips, but we talked it over and we decided cubing it would be a better solution, because that way you won't end up with this huge piece of meat in your mouth when you bite into it.
Right. That's right. And then we're gonna put it. Remember too, we gotta get this dressing around it. So that's right at 4 ounces. So looks like 3 of them is gonna be 6 ounces, depending on the size. That's the thing you don't know about these tenders, is there's all kinds of different sizes on them. So let's see.
Yep, that's 6 ounces right there, baby.
6 ounces. I'm gonna get one off.
Put that in that bowl.
Ooh. Okay, that's 6 ounces, buddy.
And now we're gonna basically make the Caesar dressing in here, right? By combining all this stuff in there. So you get is that the yogurt-based one? And I've got the real stuff. Do you remember?
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Wow, that's a problem.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Okay, so here's the thing, Ken. I think I'm going to use my deductive reasoning, but this one looks like it's got a little more speckles in it. Yours maybe has some more speckles.
Okay, I'll go with that. I'll go with that reasoning. So I've got the real stuff. You've got the yogurt-based stuff. And we're going to pour in half of the almonds, half of the parmesan, half of the tomatoes. Mix it up.
Okay.
Mixing it up now. Wow, that's mixing out pretty nice. I didn't think it was going to be enough dressing, but it looks like it's just the right amount. So each one of these is going to make 2 tacos, and Kevin and I have decided we're going to have one of each, so we can kind of do a taste test on the dressing.
Yeah, because the only difference is the dressing, so we thought, here we go. All right, remember, you only get one, and you build one for me.
That's true, that's true. Okay, so the thing with these leaves are, these are really long, and these taco holders aren't quite so long. So what we did was we opted to remove the top part of the leaf, and then just kind of maybe fold it back or
reinforce the other piece.
And so we've got all the lettuce on there. We didn't throw the lettuce away because there's no harm in that.
Right.
And now we're going to build up the taco. By doing that, we're going to take half of the filling. We got taco filling here, and just spoon it in.
Oh, that's a lot, buddy.
I know, right? Don't be stealing my half.
Wow. I don't know if I can fit it all in the taco.
Come on.
My brother likes meaty tacos, so let's go with it.
Okay.
Oh, I did 2.
Oh,
So you'll have to, you do the other 2. You
Okay.
do 2, and then I'll grab one from there.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try a little faster method, just spooning it in there.
Wow.
If that does it.
Okay. Wow, this looks delicious.
Man, it smells good. It looks good. All right, I'm going in. You ready? Might be difficult to keep together, so you gotta kind of squeeze the outsides to the middle.
Wow.
Mmm.
How is it?
Really good. What do you think?
Well,
And it was super easy to make. I mean, I can't get over how easy it was. Like 4 ingredients.
okay. That was good.
I'm going in.
My brother never did wait for me. Only time he ever waited for me was when he was born. Because I was first. Ah!
You know what, buddy? They both taste tremendous. You can put it over there. Put it on yours.
So,
They both tasted really good. I didn't even notice much of a difference between
So I
them.
think the takeaway is get the lighter one. The Walden Farms one was good
Yeah.
because it's half the calories.
And the truth is, you're not putting a lot of Caesar dressing on the thing anyway. It's like half of what they call a serving. So, so listen, if you're gonna try this, let us know how it goes because this is a super easy and very summer-friendly recipe.
Yeah.
It's light, easy. Basically 4 or 5 ingredients. That was it.
You can get the chicken already pre-cooked
Yeah.
if you want in the store. That would be another way to do it. You could even get a rotisserie chicken.
Right.
Do
You
that.
just shred some off. You want to measure it so you make sure you got 6
Yeah,
ounces.
the
'cause you
weighing
don't
and
want it to-
measuring is important for
Yeah.
sure. But check it out. With that,
Yeah, Brothers
Brothers
Bistro.
Bistro out.